안녕하세요 여러분, 바냐입니다. Hello everyone, I'm Banya, your trustworthy guidance to Korean movies. Today's movie is Traces of Love that will touch your heart deeply. The original title 가을로 means into the fall in Korean. Yes, you can expect beautiful autumn scenery on the screen. As English title is Traces of Love, yes, it's a road movie of a man who cannot forget his lost love. There has been a lot of movies about love, death, and farewell. Traces of Love is one of them. Especially, this movie has its motive from a real disaster of Sampoong department store collapse in Korea. It was a building with 5 floors above ground and 4 floors below, and it collapsed within a second by a structural failure. It killed 502 people and injured 937 people, making it the largest peacetime disaster in South Korean history. The story starts from there. A man and a woman who lost their lovers by Sampoong disaster live with sufferings, yet try to go through. It might remind you of 2 movies motivated by 9/11 terror in America. First one is Remember Me in 2011, starring Robert Pattinson and Emily Dudlevin. A man who lost his brother and a woman who lost her mother fell in love with each other through their mutual pains. The other one is American Folk in 2017, starring Joe Purdy and Amber Rubarth. 2 musicians take a trip passing 14 states from California to New York in the time after 9/11. It is a road movie as Traces of Love is. Director Dae-seung said, "We have 4 main characters, 3 actors and actresses, and the nature." As it makes it clear, the nature is not just for pretty background, but for essential condition for healing and hope. You will be drenched by beautiful scenery along the Route 7, which is known as the most beautiful road in Korea. It can be another gift for you from this movie. Not just that, exquisite acting and directing will guide you to another season of your life. Let's get into the fall and get healed.
이 모래 언덕도 그 면적이 서서히 줄어가고 있는 실정인데요. 어떤 특단의 환경 친화적 조치가 강구되어야 하지 않을까 생각해 봅니다. 영상 에세이 이야기 속으로 리포터 이선주입니다.
컷! 수고하셨습니다.
네, 수고하셨습니다.
수고하셨어요.
수고하셨습니다.
Minju is a producer who works at a documentary production company.
가급적 음성 녹음을 남겨주시기 바랍니다. 감사합니다.
민주야, 내가 오늘 중요한 일이 있어서 거길 못 나갈 것 같거든? 대신 네가 나 있는 데로 와줬으면 좋겠어.
She goes to an apartment where her boyfriend asked to come.
서민주 씨?
야, 여기 누구 집이야?
서민주, 나랑 결혼해 줄래?
It was a setup for a surprise proposal,
민주야,
but she leaves without yes.
야, 민주야, 민주야!
민주!
It is her boyfriend Hyunwoo who was utterly surprised. Oh good, she was hiding herself behind the door to surprise him back.
상의도 없이 덜컥 집부터 얻으면 어떡해. 높은 데서 부는 바람은 냄새가 다른 것 같아. 올해는 여름이 빨리 오려나 봐. 냄새 속에서 습기가 느껴지지?
She seems to love the apartment he prepared for their marriage. Now they are on the way to meet Minju's parents.
엄마! 왔나? 이쁜 우리 딸 왔네.
사법연수원 졸업하고 어느 쪽으로 나갈 건지 정했나?
예, 저 변호사가 되려고 합니다.
He tries hard to get her father's heart.
감동적인 사진입니다.
Hyunwoo teases her with her childhood photos, and she knows he teases her as much as he loves her. Yes, they are in love.
나도 피해자라고.
He is a trainee at the prosecutor's office, and nothing is easy for a trainee.
이 옆에 내가.
But there is always a senior to help him.
저는 시부님 잠깐 좀 봅시다. 정상 자료만 확보해서 돌려보내고 피의자 신문조서 빨리 올려. 신문조서 오늘
The senior tells him to finish the interrogation report by today. That means overtime work.
아 어떡하지? 저 갑자기 연수생들끼리 회의를 한다고 해서 다시 들어가야 되는데 내가 늦어도 6시까지는 갈 테니까 그 지하 커피숍 있지? 6시에 보자.
그냥 여기서 기다리면 안 될까?
너 여기 있으면 내가 신경 쓰이잖아.
짜증을 내냐?
She goes down to a coffee shop at a department store nearby, as he told her to do.
무슨 냄새가 난다던데? 이상한 냄새 난다.
A child wants to leave the store because it smells weird, but no one cares. Still, the store is packed with people. Minju takes out a notebook while she is waiting at the cafe. Hyunwoo is coming to meet her after work. She begins to wrap the notebook.
손님, 커피 나왔습니다.
Maybe it's a gift for Hyunwoo. She's so focused not to hear her coffee is ready. Hyunwoo is crossing the street and Minju is still wrapping inside the building. Then the gigantic building collapses before his eyes like a war scenery.
오늘 오후 6시쯤 백화점 A동이 갑자기 무너졌습니다.
Hyunwoo desperately tries to find Minju in the building debris.
어디에서 나왔던 사람이? 어디에서 나온 사람이야?
But it's not easy at all. He's devastated, but he's not the only one. People who lost their family members are wailing everywhere. Hyunwoo writes a poster for missing Minju.
네, 이곳은 조금 전 생존자가 발견된 현장입니다. 구조대원들에 의하면 생존자가 심각한 발진 상태여서 정확한 정보는 알 수 없으나 지하 1층 커피 전문점 쪽에 있던 20대 여성이라고 전해지며 직원인지 고객인지는 아직 알 수 없는 상황이라고 합니다.
A woman is rescued from the coffee shop where Minju was in. It doesn't seem like her though. Hyunwoo can't even cry because he doesn't want to give up the hope.
서운해하지 마시고요. 급한 일이 아니면 호출보다는
He calls her, but there is no response.
감사합니다.
민주야,
Still, he leaves a message in her voicemail.
아무 일 없는 거지? 나 놀리키는 거지? 이제 그만하고 연락 좀 해줘. 전화 좀 해줘.
He breaks down as the building did.
자, 흥분들 마시고 저희가 조사 나왔으니까.
Years later,
기다리세요.
now Hyunwoo is a cold-blooded prosecutor, not a lawyer once he planned to be.
우리 다 죽습니다.
여기 골프장들 고객 명단 확보하세요. 특히 7월 20일 천안 골프장은 시간대별 동선도 체크하시고요.
말이 많이 나올 것 같은데요.
He's having an investigation into Hanyang global case.
정말 건드려도
He
될까요?
insists on doing it by the book.
그런 식으로 건물 짓는 거 불법인 거 모르셨습니까? 이 전화도 불법이고.
But he's threatened by a political power group behind the case.
지금 현직 검사 협박하시는 겁니까?
And the case is ended regardless of his opinion.
한양 글로벌 사건 수사 종결이야.
김보경 씨. 네. 박수영 씨. 네. 네, 들어오세요.
She is Sejin. She is waiting for a job interview. The sound of a door closing, although it wasn't that loud, gets her panicked. She had to leave, giving up the interview. What troubles her so much?
최현우 검사 맞죠?
The victims of Hanyang accuse Hyunwoo of holding accountable for the unfair ending of the case. Minju's parents see Hyunwoo on TV being humiliated by the people. It hurts their hearts. Jump rope isn't enough to control her mind, and she decided to take a trip for better.
여론이 너무 안 좋아. 괜히 시끄러우니까들 문책하는 모양새는 내야 한다고 하니.
Hyunwoo has to take some time off work unwillingly. He knows it's like a penalty and it's so unfair. At the moment, Minju's father visits him. Minju's father hands him a notebook. Do you remember that notebook? It was a notebook she was wrapping right before the accident. It has the list of places she planned for their honeymoon. Now he goes on a trip, the honeymoon without the bride. Sejin is also on a trip. It's the same place Minju noted as beautiful sea. She knew the beautiful places in Korea because she traveled a lot while filming documentary.
섹시.
누구세요?
아니야. 불이나 끄고 자잉.
네.
She can't sleep with the light off.
바다 가운데에 사막을 가진 성이 하나 있어. 그 모래를 싣고 바다를 건너온 바람이 가득한 곳이 이 우이도야.
Hyunwoo arrives at island Mo'i, written in the Minju's notebook. Sejin is leaving the island and they pass each other.
사실은 작은 모래 언덕일 뿐이야. 귀여운 사막이라고 불러주면 재밌을 것 같아.
Hyunwoo is seeing what Minju saw and felt.
지금 우리 마음은 사막처럼 황량하다. 하지만 이 여행이 끝날 때는 마음속에 나무숲이 가득할 것이다. 개숲에서 이는 바람소리를 들으며 다리를 건너면 맑은 물이 흐르는 아름다운 정원이 나와. 자연과 인간이 서로 존중하고 교감하는 모습을 보는 것 같아. 단풍이 이 계곡에 비쳐들 때면 우린 부부가 돼 있을까? 우리도 긴 시간 서로에게 그런 존재가 됐으면 좋겠어.
Hyunwoo feels like he's traveling with Minju.
이 아름다운 정원은 이름이 소세원인데 어때? 왜 맑고 깨끗하다는 뜻에 소세라는 이름을 붙였는지.
Her note leads him to Sosu의 garden.
소세하고 입소리 한 번만 내고 나면 쉽게 익혀지는
Here's
것 같아.
Sejin and looks like she is saying Sosue as Minju wrote.
손님. 죄송한데 예. 합석 좀 하면 안 되겠습니까?
저 실례하겠습니다.
At a busy restaurant, they happen to share a dinner table. He's reading an article about the case he had to leave. He is still keeping and listening to Minju's voicemail.
나 지금 포항에 있는 내 여산이라는 데 와 있거든.
폭포가 12개나 있는데 다 예쁘고 올라가는데 별로 힘이 안 들어서 너도 좋아할 것 같고 그래서 그냥 메시지 남기는 거야. 다음에 같이 한번 와볼까 해서.
Hyunwoo comes to the telephone booth where he thinks Minju called him, and he keeps tracing the road as he tracked with Minju.
왜? 쉬었다 갈까?
쉬었다 다가?
다 왔어.
너 아까도 그랬잖아.
그만 투덜대고 잘 들어봐. 빗소리 좋지.
좋기는 개꿀.
에이.
내가 신기한 거 알려줄까? 여기서부터 여기까지 이 길이가 발 길이랑 똑같다?
오! 오, 진짜네?
이체의 신비야, 이체의 신비.
와, 신기하다.
그리고 이 길이랑 이 얼굴 길이랑 똑같다.
이렇게 봐봐. 진짜 많이 아파?
Minju kisses on his forehead. She did. The memories of love are still there, but all alone.
자, 찍습니다. 하나.
Hyunwoo is nearly in the picture of an old couple. She recognizes him, but he doesn't. He is looking at sunset. Same sunset she's looking at. There might be a reason they have the same itinerary.
안녕하세요.
저기요. 불영사가 울진 쪽 맞나요?
Hyunwoo gives her a ride because she's going to the same place.
그 안에 저렇게 사람 사는 모습들이 있어서 이 길이 더 좋은 것 같아요.
Doesn't she sound like a
그래서
Minju
그런지
a bit?
이 길을 가다 만나는 마을들은 꼭 이름을 한 번씩 불러줘야 될 것 같아요. 안 그러면 서운해할 것 같아서. 병고, 흑보, 평해, 월송, 덕산.
The siren rings when they are passing a tunnel. Sejin gets anxious when she saw a person carried on an ambulance. She seems hearing something from a traumatic past.
어디 없어요?
She can't stand staying inside anymore and gets off the car. Out of the tunnel, she seems out of the trauma. Hyunwoo picks up Sejin because she left her handbag in his car and their journey continues.
근데 왜 이 절 이름이 불영산지 아세요?
해가 서쪽으로 질 때면 저 바위가 부처님 형상을 하고 있거든요.
They are at a temple where Minju visited for shooting.
연못에 비치게 되죠.
그래서 부처님 불자에 비출 영자 해서 불영사예요.
잘하시네요.
Sejin knows very well about the temple. Is it just because she read the board?
사실은 여기도 세 번째 오는 거예요.
She says she had a friend who loved this place.
가르쳐 준 곳이거든요. 처음이시죠?
친구가 한번 와보라고 해서.
Hyunwoo says he also had a friend who recommended this place.
이렇게 높은 데 오면 바람 냄새가 다른 것 같아요.
높은 데서 부는 바람은 냄새가 다른 것 같아. 올해는 여름이 빨리 오려나 봐.
Somehow, Hyunwoo feels Minju when Sejin talks.
같이 밥 먹자고 하셔서 놀랐어요.
He tries to talk more with her.
식당에서 혼자 밥 먹는 거 잘 못하거든요.
계절 냄새가 다르긴 다르죠. 여름엔 습기가 느껴지고.
근데 전 여름 별로 안 좋아해요.
Yes, she's not Minju. Minju loved summer.
이렇게 다니다 보면 건강해지는 느낌이 들어요. 그게 여행이 주는 힘인가 봐요. 혼자라 밥은 잘 못 먹지만 산에도 오르고 바다도 보고 또 오늘처럼 해돋이도 보고. 전 오늘 이 근처에서 묵을 건데.
Now
이제
they are
어디로
saying
가세요?
goodbye.
예, 전
When he opens the notebook for the next itinerary,
소광리 소나무숲.
Sejin seems stunned.
그럼 안녕히 가세요.
Why does she become so serious? Hyunwoo arrives at the next spot, Sogwangri, pine tree forest, but finds it closed due to a break ear.
이 길을 가다가 만나는 마을들은 이름을 꼭 한 번씩 불러줘야 될 것 같아. 안 그러면 서운해할 것 같아서. 병고, 후포, 평해, 월송.
When he reads the Minju's note, he realizes that's what Sejin said in the car. He feels really perplexed. He's on the way to the next spot, Jungsan Station. Sejin is already there. But she hides herself when she sees Hyunwoo first.
아주 힘든 일이 생겨서 위로받고 싶어 돌아봤는데 상대가 더 힘들어하고 있으면 그때 꼭 다시 오자. 산에 오르고 바다 보고 해돋이도 보고 그러다 보면 다시 살아나는 느낌이 들 거야. 그게 여행이 주는 힘이니까.
The strength travel gives you. He thinks of what Sejin said and what Minju wrote,
왠지 그동안
which are
바람이
the
들려주고 간
same.
수많은 비밀들 중에 한 가지쯤은
Then she appears in front of him as if she were Minju.
우리 왜 자꾸 마주치는 거죠?
혹시 한번 가보라고 했다는 그 친구라는 분.
민주 알아요?
When Minju's name comes out of his mouth, she can't breathe but bursts into tears.
커피 나왔습니다.
Yes, Sejin was a server at the same coffee shop where Minju was. At the very moment Sejin was bringing coffee to Minju, the building began to collapse.
언니는 많이 아팠어요. 아주 많이. 구조대기를 기다리면서
They were waiting for rescue, being trapped in the collapsed debris.
이야기하는 것밖에 없었어요. 근데 오빠 어디가 그렇게 좋았어요?
Minju tells Sejin about Hyunwoo.
난 아직도 현우 웃는 얼굴을 보면 가슴이 떨려. 나도 보고 싶다. 내가 나중에 꼭 소개시켜줄게.
우리 내일 등산 갈까? 그렇게 좋아? 근데 내일 비 온다던데.
우리 여행 얘기하자.
Minju kept talking to stay conscious, even all the beautiful places.
언니 얘기를 듣고 있으면 그 풍경들이 눈에 다 보이는 것 같았어요. 세진아, 현우한테 이걸 주려고 했어. 뭔데? 나중에 봐봐. 얘기해 언니. 얘기 다 해줘야지.
Minju handed her notebook to Sejin as if she had known she wouldn't make it.
언니, 나 그 사람 너무 사랑했는데. 언니!
Minju took a last breath, leaving Sejin the notebook, the love for Hyunwoo. Then Sejin became the only survivor by rescue.
책을 보내드리려고 했는데 찾을 수가 없었어요. 그래서
Later, Sejin sent the notebook to her parents, and he finds him as it was supposed to.
그때 민주는 거길 가기 싫어했었는데 우리 민주가 나한테 손을 뻗었던 건데 그리로 보내지 말아달라고 나한테 손을 뻗었던 건데 내가
He's been suffering from guilt because he insisted her to wait in the coffee shop. He keeps his journey as Minju guides. So does Sejin. Minju's love and the Mother Nature embrace them wherever they go.
우리 민주 얼굴 처음 보는 거죠?
Sejin sees Minju's face by her picture for the first time.
언니 미안해요.
Yes, she's been also suffered from guilt as an only survivor.
새로 포장한 길인가 봐요. 전에 있었던 길들의 추억이 다 이 밑에 있을 텐데. 사람들은 이제 그 추억을 안고 이 새 길을 달리겠죠?
Minju walked this road, and she blesses the road and the people after her. Sejin and Hyunwoo know Minju's blessing is already working. They will keep moving forward. People lost their beloved, but the memory stays and pain remains. And the pain connects two people to have a journey for healing. Then, the pains wear colors even more beautifully, just like the title, Traces of Love. Unfortunately, we couldn't find any platform you can watch the full movie for now. Yet, we decided to introduce it to you, hoping our channel can awaken audiences and platforms for this movie. We do really hope. Thanks for watching and see you next time. This is K-Cine